Let me welcome Lloyd and Bucks County Choral Society.
Good afternoon and welcome everyone to our second performance of our Musica Latina concert. This is a concert prepared for a tour to Cuba. Now tours are a very special opportunity to encounter people that we otherwise wouldn't get to know. And when we go traveling, instead of just singing for strangers in cathedrals, we make arrangements with choirs in the country we're visiting in order to see if we can perform with them. Because the experience of learning each other's music and then coming together for rehearsals, for meals, for social gatherings, and for performances means that we learn something about the people of a country and not just the sites. Now, it gets complicated sometimes with countries. Sometimes countries that we're not happy with, we boycott. Sometimes we don't boycott them. Musicians get caught up in this, but the wonderful thing about music is it's too complicated emotionally to pin down. The musicians will not be stopped from being musicians and making music the way they do, finding commonality with people everywhere we go. So we have struggled to learn Spanish, rhythms, which is a challenge for us because it's not as familiar, but through doing that, when we encounter the people in Cuba and find out how the music actually goes, and how to feel it, we will be ready to learn something, and we will know something about them we didn't know before, and we'll know something about ourselves. Part of the process of learning that music, we've gotten some helpers, and you'll meet both of them tonight. One is Rolando Morales Matos, a wonderful percussionist, known all over the East Coast and beyond as a teacher and a performer. He has come to work with our seniors, he's come to work with us in order to get the right feeling for these rhythms. The other person that's helped us is Justine Kawas. You'll meet her and her dancers later in the first half of the program. She came and did dance classes with us so that we could move to the songs that we're singing and get a feeling of movement about. Because Northerners like us tend to just be more comfortable just singing standing still, the music in front of us and staring at it. But music like this doesn't work so easily. Now, in terms of the music that we bring and they want to sing with us, the two most popular genres of what we would call roots music, that is music that is at the beginning of things, the African American spiritual and the musical theater. African American spiritual is music from the period of the slaves who were brought over from Africa against their will, but who found great internal resources in their community and in their faith that have since become a beacon for the world of hope, of courage, of determination, and of redemption. The music of musical theater comes from Jewish immigrants who came to New York, Lower East Side, started up the Yiddish theater, which in the early 20th century was very active, very involved, very heavily attended. That led to Tin Pan Alley, and the great songwriters, Irving Berlin and others, and that led to American musical theater as we know it today. And so we also bringing some of that music along in order to make the connection. So this next song we're going to sing is the first of the 4 Spanish songs that the choirs in Cuba sent to us to say, hey, learn these and we can sing them together. It's called Guantanamera, and I'm sure you'll recognize the tune because it was made popular in America through many different bands. Guantanamera means a woman from Guantanamo. And of course, we've heard about Guantanamo. The words are by Jose Marti, who was an important 19th century poet and leader in many different ways, about affection for his homeland and a desire for independence at that time from Spain. The first verse says, Yo soy un hombre sincero, I'm a sincere man, de donde crece la palma, from where the palm tree grows. Y antes de morir, and before I die, I want to sing, yo quiero cantar, mis versos del alma, the verses of my heart. So we're going to be joined by Rolando and his bass player, Ruben Rodriguez, and by 4 soloists from the choir, Stan Gogas, Ruth Warnack, Debbie D'Amico, and Kathy Fretz. Please welcome Rolando Morales Matos and Ruben Rodriguez. We're going to invite the rest of the band to come on and do the first set of Latin Jazz with Rolando.